Like that beat. Hey, I like that beat. What they do, royalty? What they do? Mindset Monday. I'm a little late. Queen Molly, what they do? King Godspeed, what they do? What they do? Y'all know 7 p.m. I'm a little bit late today. Mindset Monday. You know what I'm saying? You already know 95th, 17th. You know what I'm saying? They do, Queen. What they do. Today, Mindset Monday, brought to you by Dojo. You know what I mean? The new book the link is in the bio. It's out right now. Dojo. You're interested in getting into that Dooley game. It's going to introduce you to it, tell you the steps to get into it and make it as simple as possible. You know, I'm actually talking on live right now, baby. It's time for Mindset Monday. Y'all know I'm here with my daughter. Y'all know how we do. So I'm teaching her how to I'm actually teaching her she made this little beat right here, so she like learning how to write songs and make beats and stuff. I'm teaching her how to do that stuff. Y'all know I rap, I got music and all that stuff, so I'm actually teaching that stuff to her right now, along with the other homeschool stuff that I'm teaching her. What they do, royalty, what they do. So, yeah, Mindset Monday today brought to you by Dojo. You know, we coming through. Black Lotus, the brand of lifestyle. Pennies to dollars, dollars to leverage. Leverage your way to freedom. Leverage yourself a Dooley. Dollar Dojo is out right now as well, too. You're trying to get off that treadmill. You're trying to make steps toward making your money work for you on a level of low entry cost point. With your pennies, turning your pennies into dollars, cop that Dollar Dojo. Y'all know what got me to this situation was the credit situation. The credit situation. If you're not following my Black Lotus GPS page, make sure you follow that. What's good, royalty? What's good, Macmillan Developments? Check them out. They do business orchestration for trucking as well. They do they set up your business, set up your trucking business. They're out there in New Orleans. Good people out there. Good people. So, you know, I come and I talk about a lot of different things. Today, I want to I'm going to touch on credit, but today I really want to talk about that entrepreneur mindset. Because, you know, entrepreneurship, a lot of times we show the good side or the highlights of on social media. We show the highlights, but there's a lot of dips up and down, and something called ants, automatic negative thoughts. How we take that out of our mindset. We got to focus on the positivity, focus on the goals, focus on where we want to go, even though things may not be going the way you planned or the way you wanted them to go. You know, it's not a straight path, and it's not a escalator straight to the top. They have bumps and ups and downs. So we got to stay positive, and a good network is good for the motivation and the inspiration when you are going through some of those things as well too. But you also can't compare yourself to other people in their shining season, and it's your grinding season. You know, you can't compare yourself to other people who's at a higher level, or what you consider to be a higher level, because we never see those people's downsides. We never saw them on their situations that didn't go as planned, or, you know, they're not posting their failures or their loss, because we know dealing with these investments, regardless of what you're doing, whether you investing in stocks, whether with the credit or utilizing the credit to go into whatever realm, whether it's real estate, whether it's trucking, whether it's trading, you know, online drop shipping, whatever it may be, there's still risk. There's still risk involved. You could put so much money towards Facebook and Instagram advertising, and it doesn't equal out to what you spent on it a lot of times. A lot of times it takes time, sweat equity, takes money, marketing, set up a lot of stuff, and it may not just go the way you want it, when you want it to go. So what do you do in that situation? What happens when you just want to switch into a different lane because you know what, this wasn't what you thought it could be or thought it was? How do you keep that positive mindset to say, okay, well, you know what, let me try a different niche, or let me try this niche a different way. Let me look at the positive in this. Let me look at the potential that it could bring and the effort that I have to put in. And it might not bear those results when you want them to. You know, we have to stay focused, but we have to stay positive. And as well, too, realize that if you can make 1,000 mistakes, just learn from each one. And sometimes you'll make the same mistake multiple times because the mistake is dressed differently every time, even though it was the same one, right? But you also want to acknowledge the small victories. And everything isn't attached to a dollar sign. Opportunity isn't, lessons isn't, the knowledge that's attained, what you paid for the knowledge, it's not always King Pete what they do. It's not always attached to a dollar sign. These lessons, this knowledge that we're attaining, whether you're paying for a mentor, whether you're paying for a course, whether you're trailblazing or pioneering a trail yourself, it may cost money. It may take risk. You may take losses. You're almost gonna take losses. I was watching the Earn Your Leisure podcast. They had John Henry on there. He's a venture capitalist, and he says that his advice is that he doesn't listen to anyone who hasn't lost more money than him. I was like, wow, that's interesting, because that's one of the first people that I saw actually talk about taking losses. And then as I continued to watch some more episodes of Earn Your Leisure, they had a tech guy on there, and they talked about Earn Your Leisure podcast guys was creating a music app, basically, like for DJs, something similar to Serato. Queen Brandy, what they do, if y'all not following Queen Brandy Hayes, follow Queen Brandy Hayes, networking with Brandy. Yes, make sure y'all follow the Queen Brandy Hayes. She got the vending machine book out, so you're trying to start a vending machine business or introduce your children into the vending machine business. She has a book out, great ebook on the vending machine business. So yeah, the Earn Your Leisure podcast guys were shout out to all my Hood Estates Elite family on here too. Queen Molly, Jada Trucking Empire, what they do. We got to go live. I'm a DM you, Jada, because we got to do a Mindset Monday one time, and we got to talk, man. He's doing his thing. Make sure y'all follow King Jada Trucking Empire. He got the dump truck game on lock in Canada. Trust me. Shout out to all the fam. So, like I was saying, they were talking about app they were trying to develop, and they spent $30,000 on the app, and it didn't go as planned, and they lost $30,000 in the investment, right? But a lot of people don't talk about that. You know, you might just see the Earn Your Leisure podcast or whoever it is, and they, you know, it looks so successful, but people are not promoting their lessons that they took or the losses that they took, you know? So when I saw them say, hey, we lost $30,000 on this app this application business that we were going to, and then John Henry talked about how he lost money, and someone more successful than him said, you know, you shouldn't take advice from anyone who hasn't lost more money than you. It was like, okay, this is interesting, because we don't talk about the time it takes to flip over, or the attempts that it took in the different areas to get, you know, to find your niche or to find what's going on right. Shout out to Master K Cuts, best barbershop in the ATL. If y'all in the ATL, make sure y'all go get a cut from him. Sage's Barbershop, Master K Cuts, Master Barber. Does celebrities, does everybody, children, great individual, especially dealing with the community as well too, man. Family checking in, you know what I'm saying? Salute to all the kings and all the queens right now. But you know, we got to keep that positive mindset, and stay persistent and stay focused. Even if you are switching your lane or rearranging your niche or dealing with some losses or some lessons, if you will, because it's a loss if you didn't learn anything, but it's a lesson. What they do, financially intentional, make sure you follow the queen. Make sure you follow the queen. Got a lot of people checking in from in different industries, and that's what I love about this network right here, because anything that you may be interested in or the steps that it takes to get to where you want to go, we have resources for it. Whether it's cutting hair, whether it's dump trucks, whether it's budgeting, whether it's getting your money management together, whether it's networking, whether it's dealing with your children in business. Shout out to the King Mansa Obi checking in. Make sure y'all check out his music. Great musician out of New Orleans. If y'all would follow me when I went to New Orleans, we got in the studio and cooked up some stuff like that. You know, Black Lotus is the brand of lifestyle as well too. You know, Master K Cuts, that's Black Lotus. You feel me? That's the Black Lotus barber. This thing is a great network, great network to be a part of. And, you know, I can say that I've watched a lot of people, and a lot of people have watched me in the realms of learning different things, implementing different things. And I always say, I haven't made it, I'm making it, you know. One day we'll all be on the beach sipping pina coladas, laughing about it, because the whole excursion paid for by our assets, our income producing assets, our different businesses, our different investments. That's what it's all about, you know, creating the pyramid that'll last beyond us. That's why the pyramid is so pivotal in the Black Lotus, because it's a structure that was built far before us, and it will last far beyond us. And that's what we're all striving to build right now. Greatness takes time, absolutely. You feel me? The pyramids took a long time to build. That's the the symbolism behind the pyramid, because this is what we're all building, right? That's my guy. Sorry about that. That's my guy calling from behind the wall, man. I hate Jada, but I'm on the live right now. But that was my guy calling behind the wall, man. I can't wait till he gets out. 2021, man. He's gonna be building computer applications and algorithms that's gonna be out of this world. But yeah, greatness takes time, the pyramid. But that's what we building. We building business structures, and we building entities that our children and our children's will be able to benefit off of, creating aspects of generational wealth that will last far beyond us. That's what it's all about. But hey, it wasn't built. Rome was not built in a day. And this stuff is not as simple as people would have you think it is in a lot of contexts. I thought that it was all about getting the bag, and then it was all good and all done. So I focused solely on that. And then once I got the bag to play with, right? Respect, King. Check out DJ Full Effect. Once I got the bag, I realized that I had to take a number, because I was in line with all these other people who had a bag, who was trying to figure out how to make their money make money. You know what I'm saying? I thought, I hadn't even got to where the line was at. You know what I'm saying? I was just I didn't even know it was a line. I thought it was like a VIP club. You feel me? So I strived so hard, especially last year, to get into the VIP club. Once I got into the VIP club, I didn't realize it was a motherfucking line. A line like, yeah, take a number, nigga, make a line, take a line. You feel me? Because we all standing here with a bag, fiddling and finagling how to make the bag without as much sweat equity or continually trading time for money, So it's a process. It's definitely a process, And it's crazy because I thought, on the outside looking in, you think it's a VIP club, everybody chilling real hard, you know what I'm saying? And then when you actually get in, you're like, oh, it's a line. And the line looked like immigration, you feel me? Because it's definitely levels, you know what I'm saying? You have your 100 grand, coming from a 9-to-5 job, 100 grand is unfathomable, you feel me? So I'm looking over there like, oh, they're in the 100 grand line or whatever. Oh, I'm at the VIP spot, I get that, no, it's a 100 grand line. Like, oh, nah, nigga, you feel me? And guess what? This the little daddy line, too, because It's people with the half a M line and the M line and the 20 M line. You feel me? And they all still trying to do the same thing. Make their money, make money. It ain't so easy, Daniel, son. You feel me? That's why niggas be looking for the Mr. Miyagi out here. Straight up and down. Straight up and down, you know? Straight up and down. So we got to stay positive. We got to stay uplifted. We got to stay optimistic. And I saw that this year it's been about 600,000 black young 600,000 millennials became millionaires this year. So I'm like, okay, it's opportunity. That's what I'm saying, Danielson, you feel me? It's Mr. Miyagi with the big M sitting over there like, oh, you just got into the little daddy line? Oh, that's cute. But we still trying to figure it out over here too. And did I tell you about the time I lost $100,000 on that endeavor? You feel me? Like, nigga, I was working up for this 100 bands. You feel me? You talking about you lost that. You feel me? Back in 97 with the .com boom type of thing. You feel me? Everyone trying to find out how to multiply the bag. Yeah, straight up. That's the little daddy line. You feel me? Like, straight up. You know how we do it. We all 9 to 5. You know, we make our check. You know what I'm saying? Used to making our check every week, every 2 weeks, monthly. Because I used to work for the state, and that monthly pay was a mother effer. You feel what I'm saying? That shit was a motherfucker trying to get paid every month, right? So, went from that, leveraged the whole, you know, who've been following me, you know, I used the dividend stocks to get my credit, leveraged that up, got my credit, and then went into different endeavors, you know, the trading. Now I have the dually and everything like that, and you know, I have the dually dojo, right? But anyway, while I was leveling up to that $100,000, 6 figures in credit, I'm looking at everybody in that realm like, oh, you feel me? Oh, bosses, oh yeah, ... Y'all saw, you feel me? I was, you know, private jet this, Maybach that. It looks real nice. None of this shit is mine. Let me just be clear. You feel me? You might have seen me drive a Maserati, a Benz, PJ. None of that shit is mine. I happen to be around a network of people who's on it, but still, I was the little daddy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm here. Oh, it's not a VIP club. Oh, they like, oh, little daddy. Oh, you got your little honey. Okay, little daddy. I see you, little daddy. That's cute. It's cute. You feel me? But the whole time I'm sitting here like I done bossed up. Nah, bruh, it's levels to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I realized that mine is a low one. Mine is a low one. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the smooth taste fool you. I hope I'm not on here or I haven't came across like I've been capping or like it is what it ain't, because it ain't. None of that shit is mine. I'm blessed to be in a network of individuals who have that type of stuff, and it is motivational. It is motivational. But let me be the first to tell you, I was in the little daddy line. You understand what I'm saying? I was in the little daddy line. You dig it? Straight up and down, you know? But it's good inspiration. It's inspirational, it's motivational, but we can't use that to look at them and compare yourself to them. Because I've been in this realm learning this stuff for a year, maybe 2. Lil Daddy line bought your freedom. Well, yeah, I got some freedom. But there's levels to that freedom shit too. You understand what I'm saying? There's levels to that freedom shit too. Believe you me. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you know what I mean? I could be a lot of other places, but you know what I mean? It ain't where I want it to be. And I guess nobody's where they want it to be, but it's levels to that shit. It is levels to that shit. American Zoe, what they do? Saga fête, boss. Bonsoir. So, it's levels to this freedom shit. You know what I mean? It's definitely levels to the freedom shit, like it's levels to that bag. It's levels to this investment situation. So, y'all know, y'all been following me for a while. I like to start with the pennies. That's where Dollar Dojo comes in. And I realized that I skipped a step from the Dollar Dojo to the Dually Dojo. So I might be coming out with a product showing y'all how I took them dollars into leverage and how I turned my couple of dollars into like 100,000 in credit and stuff like that. So I might be coming out with a product for that for y'all. You feel me? Because I realized that I skipped a step. Y'all been following me for a while. Y'all kind of been seeing it, but I didn't show the actual step in the middle, which was the credit that afforded me to be able to have the capital to trade and have the capital to purchase the dually equipment and all that stuff like that. So make sure y'all follow my Black Lotus GPS. The link is in my bio page, because I talk about credit on that page right there. And I think I'm gonna go back into scuba class with that page and probably create a group talking about that scuba shit. You know what I'm saying? That Black's Law Dictionary, that unsecured debt, that fraudulent debt, administrative process. That goes a little bit deeper than just sending generic letters to credit bureaus and different things of that nature. I think I'm going to go deep into it, with that situation. What they do, Queen Red Goddess, any suggestion or courses to learn to trade futures? Not really. Truck and Justin, what they do, King. I don't have any courses to suggest it as of right now. If you follow Hood Estates Rel, he's doing very well with the trading right now. If you follow him, he's doing like $1,000 a day on the trading futures Rel. What I realized with the trading, now y'all, you got me going off kilter a little bit. But what I realized with the trading is it goes up, it goes down, it goes to the side, right? You can make money going up, you can make money going down, just the way, depending on how you place your position. Everything is in an upswing right now. Everything is in an upswing. So right now, it should, you in a buy. If you buying right now in the futures, you get into the bag, especially in the indexes. The NASDAQ, the S&P, the Russell, the Dow Jones. You up right now, you feel me? But it's a bubble. We at historically record highs right now. So, a short is coming. You just don't know when it is. You feel me? But a super short is coming right now. It will be coming in the near future. But in the meantime, buy and get your bag and get out. I don't have anybody any courses or any individuals on futures right now. Who's to say, that might not be another product that comes in the future with a couple of myself or a few people that I know about when it comes to that as well too. And y'all know I like to bring y'all the different resources that you could do once you get the bag, and that's what I do. I've spoke with Truck and Justin. I spoke with Queen Brandy. That's what I like to bring, these different resources and different kings and queens on here showing you. I like to see when you look like me and they are doing different things. And this is where you can put your money into, or study it and then, put your money into to make the money make money. No problem. But yeah, we got to stay positive through the highs and lows. Try to attract your tribe who understands the highs and lows, and not just the social media highlights and the realms, the films of the highlights of everything. And stay encouraged, and can't stop, won't stop. It's a marathon. Rest in peace, Nip. Like you said, it's not a sprint, and sometimes creatives, which I know a lot of y'all are creators like myself, creatives, we could get going real quick, and sometimes it's easy for us to get burnt out on a concept or to follow through with it. So you got to stay thirsty, my friends. But stay encouraged, and be persistent with it and consistent with it. Most definitely. That's what we have to do out here. But that's what I wanted to come to y'all, to block out them automatic negative thoughts. Whether you looking to start and you have those negative thoughts of fear that it might not work, fear that it's not a market for it. Can't stop, won't stop. For sure. If you have those fears of not starting because you don't know where to start, or You don't know if there's a market for it, if anybody will be clients and stuff. You got to get those negative things out your head. Once you do start, which is a super big step, then hey, and it doesn't work out in a time period, you got to keep going. Rome wasn't built in a day. Michael Jordan wasn't just jumping out the gym initially. You know what I mean? So you got to keep on pushing at it. Like Cat Williams say, you try shit, don't work, switch it up, figure it out. Try shit, do it again. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the King Orlando. You feel me? He's gonna be getting his dually truck on the road shortly too. You know, he's going through the process right now too. So got some more people coming through, getting in the process of getting their dualies on the road, getting their authorities. You got Truckin' Justin, got 3 trucks out there. You know what I'm saying? Got Jada Trucking Empire, got the dump trucks, Queen Brandy with the vending machines. It's a plethora of resources that comes through and that we connected with, and you know, you could follow everybody and see what fits you, or see what might fit you might think that you might like. It's so many different things out here that we could. I've been just doing a lot of different research and looking into a lot of different people, and there's so many things out here. There's so many things. You know, people are from venture capitalists to applications, so many different things. YouTube is cutting checks like crazy. The podcast is intellectual property, you know, so there's a lot of different things, whether it's digital products, services. There's a lot of different things out here that we can be putting our money into, that we can be investing into, but we have to stay encouraged. We got to weed out those automatic negative thoughts from just starting or just staying consistent, to be honest with you, you know? Straight up and down. We got to stay focused, we got to stay positive with it. And it's okay to take a step back as well too. It's okay to take a step back and say, you know what, let me take a deep breath, let me meditate on it, let me not talk, let me listen to those inner thoughts to see what could come. You know, it's okay to take a step back, and it's okay to take your time, because you're not on a time limit. Whose time limit are you on? You know, granted, time waits for no one, and we're not getting any younger, but there's no need to rush, because it's going to be there forever. What's for you is for you, you know? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Any questions? Any comments? Black Lotus, the brand and lifestyle. Y'all know how it goes. Link is in the bio. Dually Dojo is out right now, the book. Make sure you cop that. Link is in my bio. If that's something that you're interested in, and you know you can't hit the road without seeing a dually load. Whether you hit the highway, a lot of times local streets, you can't hit the road without seeing a dually with a trailer on, moving some cars. It's a very niche market. And it's an industry that, you know, a lot of us are not into. If you go and look, you know, like let's say YouTube and stuff, you got the, hey, how you doing? Yeah, hot shot trucking, yeah, car hauling, you feel me? But ain't nobody like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't brought the culture to it. You know what I'm saying? The culture isn't there, you know? And it's a lucrative business. It's a lucrative business, and it's something a little bit different. So, you know, definitely check that out. You get the time, something that you're interested in. Ne touchez pas en chérie. Ne touchez pas en chérie. Vous comprenez moi parler qu'on y a? Alright. So, it's a market that, you know, the culture isn't in right now. The culture isn't in. So, check it out. If you're looking to just, you know, get started, the low entry cost point, check out the Dollar Dojo. It shows you how to turn your pennies into dollars, get your pennies working for you. You know, that's, like I said before, that's what I use. I was going to make a rap basically like, you know, just depending on how long you follow me, went from credit to the trade and trading to the dually, but dropped a book on stocks. Yeah, that shit could be confusing. Well, the stocks bought the credit bought the dually, the trading fund service all debts. You feel me? I hope I didn't lose you. You get what I'm saying? So they're different aspects, but it got me to this point. Because I was at a point where I couldn't afford, I did the credit repair myself as far as got rid of student loans, things of that nature. But as far as trade lines and stuff, it was a point in time where I wasn't in a position to afford trade lines and stuff like that. So in order to get that money for the leverage, so that's what got it, my dividend yield stocks. Was able to pay for the trade lines and stuff, and allowed me time to leverage up my credit and then be able to invest into different endeavors from that magnitude. But you will never have access to 5-6 figures in capital to invest for startup and working capital without credit. It expedites the process. So I did a post a while back that said something to the extent of, would you rather have $50,000 saved in 10 years or $50,000 in credit in 6 months? It allows you to expedite the process, especially if you're looking to get into something like trucking, get into something like real estate. Now you're doing like a drop shipping store, you're doing a YouTube channel, that's a little bit different, but still you still want to have some capital for marketing, because you have YouTube's like an ocean, or your drop shipping stores, in like a specific place in the ocean. How do people know where to go to get the treasure that you are presenting to the world? You need marketing. You need a marketing budget for that. So, even though it's a low startup cost entry for those particular businesses, you still want some working capital as far as marketing is concerned. So, either way, no matter how you slice it, credit is going to be the thing. Definitely follow my Black Lotus GPS page. I drop a lot of credit information on there. I'm going to be starting a Black Lotus Dojo Club group where we're going to be talking about using a lot of scuba gear tips, a lot of administrative process, a lot of stuff that I invested in, a lot of methods that I use, and to get you leveled up. You know what I mean? Definitely to get you leveled up. But stay positive. Get rid of those negative thoughts. Have your network around you who's going to boost yourself, boost you up, especially when those downtime, or individuals who could give you examples of when they had downtime, where they thought about how they focused in to push through those, who can constantly motivate you or even give you some insight on how things you can suggestions on how you can work things in order to make your business or your concept a little bit better or more effective. So that's what it's about. Anybody got any questions, any comments, holla at me. I'm not gonna hold y'all long today. Wasn't much. Y'all see my little dog Priscilla? Not a dog, y'all. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, any comments, holla at me, put it in there. If you want to go live with me right now, that could work as well too. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I got in a little bit late today, but I just want to tell y'all to stay positive, stay prayed up, stay optimistic. You are royalty. If no one have told you, you are kings, you are queens, you are royalty. One day you will be on the beach sipping pina coladas, all paid for by your income-producing assets. Y'all know what it is. Black Lotus, the brand and lifestyle. Pennies to dollars, dollars to leverage. Leverage yourself to freedom. You can leverage yourself to duty if you like. Follow my Black Lotus GPS page. All the credit tips, duty information coming through on this page right here. And that's what it is. Nobody don't have no comments. I'm gonna slide out. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold y'all long today. I'm not gonna hold y'all long today at all. I just want to tell y'all you are royalty. Stay optimistic, stay positive, stay consistent, stay persistent in your goals. Don't be afraid to sit back, reconfigure, recalibrate, and you got to be intentional about the positivity that you put in your psyche, because negativity is always like automatic. If you don't take care of a garden, you'll get weeds. Same thing with negativity. If you don't take out those negative thoughts or intentionally think positive thoughts, negative thoughts will automatically come. It's almost like it's innate. So we have to go ahead and be intentional about the positive thoughts, the positive perceptions, the positive mindsets that we need to keep on this journey as entrepreneurs and creating our empires and building this pyramid that will last beyond us. Because it takes vision, but you got to stay positive with it. All right? You have a fan on, King? It's a noise going on while you're talking. No, I don't. I don't know why my phone is tripping like that. I really don't. Hold on, let me put this so. Y'all can hear me now? You can hear me now? Is it better? Is it still got the fan situation going on? Let me know. Are we good? That's better? Okay. Dang, it was the whole... We in business, okay. Dang, it was like that the whole time? P, you should have been told me it was like that the whole time, man. Had me sounding like I blow Benson and Hedges 30 packs a day in the background. I don't know what it is about my phone. Those who y'all been around me, y'all know I got I got one of them small iPhones because I don't be wanting to walk around with an iPad in my pocket like an iPhone 10 or whatever the case may be. But this might be an iPhone 5 or 6 or something like that. And it'd be tripping sometimes. I notice it'd be doing that like with my Insta stories and stuff like that. And it only do that for Instagram, believe it or not. When I record videos and stuff like that. So I don't know if I need an update or just get another phone or whatever the case may be. But I'm a firm believer. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really thinking about getting an Android for a multiplicity of reasons. Like, I got Apple products and stuff like that, but Apple seems to just limit you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all know I'm a music person, so when it comes to uploading music and, you know, for videos and different stuff like that, you know, Apple is just so restricted. With Android, it's like my style, your style, freestyle, my style, your style. So I'm really thinking about switching over to an Android. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I got the whole FaceTime, and you know, my mom loves to talk to my daughter on FaceTime. That's the only reason why I really, you know, stay with iPhone or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. I'm planning on getting it. Yo, that is true, man. I seen a couple of people talking about them Figures phones, and them things look dope. Y'all don't know Figures phones? I don't know what it's called. I think it's like Figures Wireless, but it's a black-owned cell phone company. The phone looks dope. The phone looks fly. They offer plans that are cheaper than Verizon and Sprint, stuff like that. I forgot all about them, man. Thank you about that, Pete. I might mess around and give them a try. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I might mess around and give Figures a try. You know what I'm saying? Black-owned company, cell phone. They got the AirPods. They got everything. The wireless pods. It comes with some dope shit. Man, check them out. Figures Wireless, I think it is. But it's a black-owned company, and they make cell phones. Cell phone look fly, yo. It look like an Android iPhone type of situation. So I might check that out. But like I said, man, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Y'all got any questions? Y'all got any comments for me? Drop them in there. You know, y'all know what it is. You purchase the merch. You listen, purchase the music. You supporting me. You book a consultation to purchase one of my books. You investing in yourself. I got the Dollar Dojo out for the beginners. I got the Dooley Dojo out for the advanced. You looking to, you know, invest your money into a niche that a lot of people isn't into that can be profitable. Check that out. And like I said, I may have that credit product coming out. I may create a credit product because I did skip a step. I might even call it I skipped a step, right? But I did skip a step, a major step on the credit to show how I was able to, you know, get into these different endeavors. So I may be doing that. Make sure y'all follow my Black Lotus GPS page as well. Talks a lot about credit on that page as well. But Anyway, like I say, man, thank y'all for joining me. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I came in late. I'm gonna leave a little bit early. Man, thank y'all. If y'all don't have any questions, any comments, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bid y'all a good evening. Y'all know what it is. Every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mindset Monday. This where we at. Holla at me. Good night, Royalty.